Hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. Today is January 2nd, I believe, Sunday. And I've got your oracle spread here. And I haven't reviewed it yet, but interesting. Interesting. The outcome is very interesting. You've pulled jokers twice, and I couldn't believe it. The first time, because it was humming off of the deck, and I almost took them out, and I was like, no, let me leave them, because something told me to leave them, and sure as shit, it popped. And then I was like, okay. And I didn't know that there was another joker in there, and it popped again for that pow, and I'm like, well, there's so much betrayal here. And there's so much hope and wishing and praying. Oh my God. And waiting. And so much waiting and ignoring one another and rejecting each other. Wow. Trust and hope. Wishing and praying. Let's get with it, huh? Aquarius, you always pull this card. Home run coaching, quite the all-star. This is also my player card. Coaching. And then right on top of it, impersonator. Wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. There's an impersonator here. It's like, it's hooked. It's like there's an obsession here where someone's impersonating another. Yeah, there's like obsession. It's obsession. And then destroyed, shattered, fucked up, broken. Something's broken. There's negative traits here, negative emotions, crazy people. Somebody's just hooked on another's energy. Checking family. Yeah, checking, and then discovering. What the hell? Discovering everything's a lie. It's like something's been fucked up, shattered, right on the family. Someone looks into something, they see something's a facade, it's a lie. Someone went somewhere, they were going somewhere, and they find out this person's not doing or going with it where they think they're going. And there's this trigger here. Every time this name or this car or this place comes up, it triggers someone. And then on top of the trigger is this hope and praying and yearning. And then we're trust, compliment, and hope. Who do you trust the most in your life and why? And what does it mean to violate or lose your trust? And then compliment, take turns filling in the blank. I learned this from you. There's a lot of coaching and a lot of impersonating here. A lot of triggers, a lot of fake compliments. It feels like love bombing. And then hope. In 1, 3, or 5 years, I want to what? Where do you want to be? And then I have this pondering, daydreaming, admiring, looking up to someone. I see a lot of the looking up to someone, admiring, obsessing, someone listening. This person thinking about the other one nonstop, obsession, daydreaming, and it's like waiting, and you're waiting. The person waiting is ignoring. It's like, okay, you're gonna wait, but you're ignoring. It's like, while I'm waiting, I'm going to ignore it. It's like, it reminds me of when you boil water and you wait on the water to boil, but you ignore it at the same time because you know if you watch the pot boil, it'll never boil. Yeah, someone's feeling very rejected. Your light irritates their demons. I'm going to wait. It's like I'm waiting and I'm going to put my head in the sand. I'm very curious about this person. Waiting on something. But ignoring because I feel rejected. It's like this, I'm ignoring, but I'm waiting. And I'm rejected and I'm pissy about it. I don't like what I'm hearing. Your light irritates their demons. And then I have this recording. This recording. There's video here, video and audio of someone being someplace that they weren't supposed to be. This person working long hours, but doing more than working. And I feel like someone approaches you about this, or someone approaches someone about this, and they get put in their place. It's like don't forget who you're talking to is how I get it. It's with the wisdom. Someone was very curious, and it's like they're waiting on this person. And this person is feeling ignored and rejected. And if they're calling your phone, they're getting a voicemail. And it's almost like if you're at work, this person doesn't believe you. And it's like you finally answer and you put this person in their place. And it's like, I'm smarter than you, I'm older than you, I'm wiser than you. You check this person. I have it twice. You checking this family. It's like you're checking family. But the family is like, the family can feel you dodging. You're dodging them. And then I have someone in the background trying to impersonate another, because there's someone here hooked on someone. So it's like, I'm so hooked on this person that someone is going to try to impersonate another. Almost like a fantasy. I'm going to try to fulfill some type of fantasy. Some type of wish. Yeah. And it's bittersweet. Then I have this bittersweet creation. There's a bittersweet creation here. And then single. Legal. It's like, okay, I'm single, but there's some court issues here. And then I have your energy with the alien. Hearing songs and dreams, feeling some type of telepathic connection. Dreaming. I have a lot of dreaming, a lot of the daydreaming. Yep. Just feeling a roller coaster of emotions. There was a commitment someone here was involved with, and it was an adrenaline rush to be with this person. And then this tragedy on this forbidden love. It was an adrenaline rush to be with this person. It lasted a while, and then there's this tragedy around it, a forbidden love. There's a lot of admiring. Picture yourself doing that something and describe how you feel. There's a lot of daydreaming about someone and some type of experience. Describe something that someone does that you admire and why. Picture yourself doing that something and describe how you feel. There's a lot of daydreaming about this person and this situation, this scenario. Yeah. And then I have this support. What can I do to help you get what you need? What's one thing that I could do to help you get closer to your goals? What can I do to help you see, hear, feel, know that I am listening? Someone is really wanting some type of telepathic connection. How can I support you? I mean, there's a lot of admiring here. A lot of hoping and wishing and praying. I mean, a ton. A ton. And then this. Someone's bubble gets bursted. It's like you're daydreaming, and if you're a cartoon character and you have the bubble, right? And you're in you got your fantasy going in your little bubble, and then it's like your bubble gets bursted, like literally, like pop. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. And then on top of that, with like, it's almost like you're daydreaming and this person barges in, and it's like all the time. Clouds. It's like this, whoever is doing, they are daydreaming a lot. I mean, daydreaming a lot, wishing and hoping and praying. Really in their head, I mean paralyzed. Paralyzed with thoughts, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Analysis paralysis is what this is. It is 9 of Swords. It's analysis paralysis. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. All this is thoughts. And really thinking about the bad choices we've made. And this copycat. This salt and sugar not being, I mean, what is all this copycat? You've got a ton of copy, and there is so many different oracle decks here for you to be pulling all the similar energy. Yeah, there's a betrayal. Someone backstabbed. It's a traitor, not to be trusted. You've got a lot of trust issues here. A fuck ton of trust issues. Bad choice. This is not what I signed up for. Someone there's a copycat. It's like my bubble got bursted. There's a bad choice. This is not the person I thought they were. Betrayal. Backstab. Traitor. Not to be trusted. And then gossip. There's a lot of gossip about this victim soulmate. This person is gossiping a lot that they are have been betrayed, that they are now a victim. They're some kind of victim. They're talking a lot to other people, and it's pity. It's like, feel sorry for me that I was betrayed. And the soulmate, TikTok. There's a deadline here. Time's running out. And then a lot of the gossip. A lot of the gossip. 2 or more people discussing. There's a lot of, it's like time's ran out on this. Someone's forced their way in, and it's like they sold someone a pipe dream. I mean, that's how it feels to me right here. This is a pipe dream. Someone's head was in the clouds. I think they were high. And they were able to force their way into someone's space. And it's like this person snaps back to reality real fucking quick. Yeah. Forces things on you. Now it's too late. Something's been forced on you. And overthinking, stressed out, overanalyzing about this bad choice. There's been a bad choice here. And then this copycat, more of the copycat shit. And then reflect on this queen energy. You have another queen here. That's your ace boom coon. You have another queen energy here. That's an ace boom coon. Bittersweet, putting them in their place. Thinking about it over and over and over on repeat. Trying your best. It's like, I've rejected this person. I'm ignoring them. And it's like someone's waiting, and I'm getting more curious about what's going on. And I need blank when I'm feeling disappointed or frustrated. How do we grow from the mistakes or setbacks? And I see the bad choices here. It's like, and I see a lot of the reflecting. Someone is over-analyzing here. You have it. I mean, there's some bad choices that there's mistakes, there's setbacks, there's bad choices. And I see someone over-analyzing and stressed out and overthinking and reflecting. And them needing something. They need either a substance or another person. And it's like, what was I thinking? When I'm feeling disappointed and frustrated, it's very 9 of Swords energy. Frustrated, weary, overthinking, overanalyzing, playing it on repeat over and over in your head. Time's running out. There's a discussion here. 2 or more people discussing and planning. But there's a victim here. And there's lots of people looking at the gossiper. Look how they're looking. Like, Oh, and then what happened? Nuh-uh. And look at the victim really selling the story. And her head's just a bobbling. And then someone put a lot of pressure on someone with the soulmate and then the tick-tock, the deadline. It's like, I need an answer and I need it now. And then there was a lot of people involved in this, a lot. There was a lot of people. But then I get this. A lot of reflecting on what happened. And then with these two Joker cards, you have these two Joker cards. Emotionally intelligent. You've got two wild cards here. To get Joker back to back, to clarify a Joker with another Joker. It's very rare is what I'm trying. It's very rare and very odd that that would happen. Very, very rare and odd and almost, it's not a coincidence. I mean, the reading isn't a coincidence. But I'm having a hard time. This is anybody's game, is what I'm trying to say. It's anybody's guess at this moment. It's anybody's game. I think someone does feel like a clown. Don't get me wrong. I think I have a couple of clowns here with two Jokers. It's like one of them was high and made a terrible fucking choice. And the other one here is quite the character. I mean, they're really stuck with you're stuck with a water moccasin. Somebody here is stuck with a water moccasin who really sold a pipe dream. There's a copycat energy here. You've got a lot of different oracle decks here, darling. A lot. You got a lot of different oracle decks here. You do. I don't pull them all online because it just takes too damn long. I mean, I can review it with you, but that's about all I can do. You know your story better than I do. But it's hard to give you answers when I get an outcome that's anybody's guess, anybody's game. It's anybody's game right now. Anybody's guess, anybody's game. Yeah, really wondering. There's a lot of daydreaming here. There's a lot of daydreaming here. I do see a leader here. Quite the all-star. I do have a leader here. Absolutely. I have a leader for sure. I think that a lot of people look up to you. I think that you coach a lot of people. And it's almost like you're teaching them the right way. And you're barking orders sometime. It's almost like say as I do, or say as I say, not as I do. Say as I say, not as I do. That's something that you would tell a child. Like if a child is mimicking inappropriate behavior, it's like say as I say, not as I do. That's what I get. It's a lot of checking the family. It feels like family that is intrusive. It's intrusive family. There's a recording. I feel like someone could be calling another's phone. They keep getting the recording. And you're telling this person, I'm working, I'm doing something. They don't believe you. And this person gets checked. Like, I'm older than you. I'm wiser than you. Stay in your place. Stay in a child's place. Stay in your place. pull it, honey. We'll pull it. I do see, oh yeah. There's some fighting about a relationship. Two people fighting, and this is physical. This is a relationship that's gotten physical. Petty, backbiting, nasty. Imitation. Imitating another's relationship. Imitating. Fake fighting. Imitating another relationship. I don't know, but there's a lot of fake in this relationship. Again, more of the 5 energy. What the fuck is going on, Aquarius? Loss, bitter, frustrated, loss, bitter. This is devastating. 6 of Pentacles. Someone's really paying for this. I mean, paying out their ass. They're paying. It's like I'm stuck. They're at an emotional loss, and it's draining someone's pockets. It's like I was just trying to be supportive. I was just trying to make sure everybody eats. You get what I'm saying? But because you've spread yourself too thin, and now there's loss, and you're feeling feelings of bitterness because there's feeding stray cats. Someone's fed stray cats. Here's our Empress. Oh, 4 of Wands. Okay. There is a foundation here. 4 of Wands with the Empress. This is a divine human being. That there is a commitment, possibly a marriage, strong foundation, Ace, Boom, Coon energy, foul show. Love offer being made on the commitment. Love offer definitely came in. Knight in shining armor coming in for the commitment. Yeah, definitely a strong love offer. Will you marry me? There's a lot of that love offer coming in. Strong foundation, strong marriage, strong relationship. Okay, choices here. We got choices. I saw a lot of the choices in your oracle reading. The very first thing I noticed about this card was the snake. You had the water moccasin in your reading. The very first cup that jumped out at me was that snake. I've never noticed that snake before, ever, in that card. But there's choices here. And I've never noticed that snake before. I never noticed that spirit in that cup either before. There's a spirit in this cup. You see the spirit in that cup? It's like right beside your snake. Never noticed that before. Again with the 5 of Wands. Okay, there's been some bad choices here. There was choices, okay? Whether they were bad, whether they were good or bad, you had choices to make. Someone here did. I'm going to say you. But then there was this unhealthy competition around it, rivalry, physical fighting, putting our hands on one another, imitation, copycat. There's a lot of there's a lot of copycat energy around it. So it was like I have my choices of people here. There's a lot of choices to be made. But then I have this imitator. I have someone imitating another. I also have some unhealthy competition in the love arena. I also feel like there's physical fighting. Okay, Queen of Wands. There's a Sagittarius here. You don't have to be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it is strong in your energy. The Queen of Wands. This woman is attractive and she's quite resourceful. Busy gal. Can't sit still. This can't sit still. Yeah, here you go with this analysis paralysis energy. Can't make a decision, all up in my head, daydreaming. This is all the daydreaming we were doing. And you're stuck. You got a blindfold on in both damn scenarios. This is analysis paralysis. This is overthinking my choices, overthinking, and not making a decision. I have options here, but I don't know what really to do. I'm in a crisis. There's bad news here, and I'm just stuck. Like, okay, what choice do I make next? And here's that Holy Grail love, and I saw it there. There was some there was an imitator here. And again, with the Empress, there was an imitator here. Someone copied another. There was a lot of unhealthy rivalry in the love arena. There was a lot of competition. There was more than one person to choose from. Let's say it like that. I also see a physical fight. I see physical fighting, and I see someone faking it. It's almost like this person's faking it till they make it. Fake it till you make it. I see another imitating another person. They're imitating them because they want this Holy Grail. They want this Holy Grail union, and it's like, I will fight a bitch for this. I mean, physically fight. They will fight a bitch. And it's two people fighting over one cup. Like, this is the last cup that's on the face of the earth. And I see someone not making a choice. They're stuck up in their head. They don't know what they're going to do. It feels like a real pickle to be in. I see someone not making a decision. It's like I have my choice of 7 different people, and it's like all 7 know about each other, and they're fighting over the one cup. But then I have the Queen of Wands here. What's going on, please? Thank you. Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords, and then your energy's on the bottom. Very passionate person, busy gal, attractive, a looker. Resourceful. But this person at the 4 of Swords, injury. Something's injured with this female. Injury. If there was a physical altercation here, this female got injured. I also see someone faking. They're faking injuries. I see someone imitating another. They're imitating this person. Physical rivalry, unhealthy competition in the love arena. And it's like, if there's a fight, this person's now injured. Yeah, this person's now injured. Yeah. Yeah. King of Cups. This is your true feelings. Yeah. And like I said, at the heart of it, your true feelings here is that you want everybody to eat. I feel like this is some type of philanthropist. You have a lot of mouths to feed, and it's quite a burden and crisis on you, and it delays your decision because it's like your heart gets involved. I see you holding the Holy Grail cup. Here's your true feelings, your true emotions. And I see you kind of wanting to buy your way out of this. And it's like, you know, I just want everybody to eat. I'm just trying to spread myself around. But you've fed stray cats here. Yep. And you've kind of painted yourself in a corner. At the heart of it, it's like my true feelings are I want to buy a vow, Alex. Can I buy a vow, Alex? Okay, again with the 4 of Wands, yeah. There's a lot of unhealthy rivalry in a soulmate union. There was a lot of unhealthy competition over someone's heart. I have 2 women here. There is possibly a lot of physical fighting right now in the home. There's a lot of fighting right now in the home. I see someone imitating another's relationship. They're doing their damnedest to imitate another's relationship. They admire this other person's relationship. They put this other person up on a pedestal, and it's not real. The relationship that you're seeing isn't even real. Not the way you're viewing it. Perception's reality. You're not viewing this relationship properly, and I can see that with the blindfold on both. Yeah. Yeah. Here you are, King of Swords. Okay. I see someone injured, taking time to think, and you're doing something about it. Making a head over heart decision here. I see your heart here, and I see the head over heart. It's like, okay, you've had enough time to think. You've had enough time to think. It's time that I make a head over heart decision here. Yeah. Yeah, and you're taking control. It's almost like, okay, someone's here. They've had enough time to think. They've had enough time to heal. Someone is definitely healing from an injury, and it's like, okay, it's time to take control here. Yeah. Over my home. Someone here is taking control over the home. Yep. Yep. Again, with that 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, you're very stable and secure, possibly a business owner. And I see that you just have a lot of demands. This is someone who has a lot of bills. You got a lot of people to feed, and everybody's in your pocket. Look at all these people in your pocket. Everybody's hands out now because you're the big dick on campus. Okay. Big dick on campus. There's a contract here that, you know, it's time to pay up. There's a payment on this contract. Someone's paying heavily. There is a contract here. There is a truth and a realization about said contract as well. It's turned into quite the financial obligation. You are seeing things very clearly that this is a financial obligation. Something here is suspended in the air, not moving, not making any forward movement, and we're not feeling good about it at all. We are disgusted. There's no forward movement, and I'm so weary, and it's like someone sitting down with their back up against the wall, and they're just kind of staring out and daydreaming. Like, I'm weary. There's no forward movement, and you're not seeing a way out. You're not. Perception's reality, and you're not able to see a way out. There's no forward movement. There's no progress being made. I'm so weary. Very emotional. Someone is extremely emotional. I mean, this is emotional for me. It's a hard time for me talking. I can feel my throat closing. Like it's very hard for me to push the words out. Like I can, yeah. 9 of Cups. Someone here. I see your wishes. You had a lot of that in your oracle spread. Wishes and hopes. I see all your wishes and hopes and dreams. And it's like you're daydreaming here. There's no forward movement. I'm weary. I'm disgusted. I don't see a way out. And it's like someone who kind of daydreams of having everything that they ever wanted. All their wishes coming true. All their hopes and dreams. It's very emotional. You know, I'm so satisfied. No forward movement. I'm very weary. I'm very disgusted. And then it's like there's a daydream here of ultimate satisfaction. All my wishes and hopes coming true. If I could have things the way I want them, you know, what does that look like emotionally? You know, finally our emotions are getting the best out of us. I can see where someone made a head over heart decision, and that only works for so long. And now we have all these cups. Justice. Yeah, justice. I do see a legal matter here. I see some honesty. It's time to get real honest with ourselves. There's possibly a legal matter. And I see someone, this is our come to Jesus moment. There's a come to Jesus moment here. There is a realization happening for sure. Again, with the analysis paralysis. You know, no forward movement, not able to see a way out, not getting any spinning wheels, disgusted and weary. I've painted myself in quite a corner. There's a challenge because whatever this is, it is so bad. It's a crisis. It's like I'm disgusted. I am disgusted with myself. Everything I ever wanted, everything I ever hoped, prayed, dreamed for. And it's very emotional. Someone's thoughts are finally catching up with them, and I think this person has escaped their emotions for quite some time. And now in the current energy, I have nothing but cups. It is waterworks city. There's water everywhere. Someone dealing with a lot of water. There's water all over the place. In the first spread, it was all thoughts. It was all wands and swords. It was all beating each other up and overthinking and overthinking. And now, waterworks. You can only do that head over heart strategy for so long. Eventually, your emotions catch up with you. Okay, here's more of your energy, the Star. I do see you daydreaming with the Star on the 9. It's all my hopes, all my wishes, and the ultimate satisfaction. A wish come true, a wet dream. Yep. And more of the 5 energies. There's some loss here, and it feels like with the Five of Cups and now the Five of Swords, it's like when you think about this, all you can really do is think about it and pray. There's an answered prayer here. Everything you ever wanted, sat completely content and satisfied. It's a very single energy as well. And then there was something or someone here that came in and intervened, and it was a win at all cost attitude. It very well could have been someone's ego at the time. Gluttony, almost. Life's a buffet. This is a wet dream. If not, it was just another energy that came in with this win at all cost attitude, and going right up against that star. It's like someone was fighting for everything they ever wanted. There's a come to Jesus moment here. Six of Swords is my spirit guide card. There's a come to Jesus moment here. Real honest conversation. Because it goes Five of Swords, Six of Swords. It's escalated. We're in our feelings right now. And with the Star and the Justice, it's our come to Jesus moment. Yeah. It's time to get real honest here. There may be a legal matter and someone is going to move across the body of water. There's going to be a physical location change due to a legal matter. Yeah. I see some third-party heartbreak here that someone cannot make headway with. This person keeps it to themselves. They do not talk about it, but there is long time suffering here. This was a crisis of some kind, and they're crying over the spilled milk. There's no forward movement. There's a lot of ignoring. If I don't, it's trying to ignore it until it goes away, but it doesn't, honey. You can only bury pain for so long, and then it erupts. More swords. 5 to the 7. Damn, that sucks, Aquarius. Right on top of your answered prayer. There was a water moccasin here. There was an answered prayer here, and it was the most satisfied that anybody could ever be. It was your wish. This is a wish granted. This is all your hopes. This is everything that you ever wanted. And then there was this win at all cost attitude, and it's very sneaky and backstabby. There's a backstabber here. And it's a sneaky son of a bitch with a win at all cost attitude. Sneaky. Steal. When I say win at all cost, a steal. Someone stealing someone's answered prayer. Someone stealing someone's everything. They stole their future. They stole everything. There was a thief that came in the middle of the night with this win at all cost attitude. They'll do whatever it takes. They'll slit throats if need be for this answered prayer. This is like a lottery ticket. But then Justice with the 6 of Swords, there's a spirit guide here that is like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Justice with the 6 of Swords. No, you don't. Step back, bitch. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not the way this happens. Nope. Because there's a legal matter here and someone is moving. They are getting out of Dodge for sure. You got 5, 6, 7 of swords here. Someone's moving someone out of harm's way. There's a legal matter here, and it's going to, I feel like it's going to, someone's going to end up moving across the body of water. This is going to be emotional. There's so much water here. There's a come to Jesus moment where somebody's about to hit their knees, and there's waterworks. This is real emotion. It's like all this lying, all this win at all cost attitude, doing anything to win to anybody, all this sneaky, backstabby, gossipy betrayal business, the overthinking and trying to keep my lies straight. There's no forward movement. Somebody's always disgusted and crying. There's always suffering going on, and someone's always hiding their true feelings. There's a lot of bitterness here. Someone feels like their future's been stolen. You got anything else with the Justice and the 6 of Swords? There's a come to Jesus moment here. There's a legal matter here. Spirit's going to get involved. There's a come to Jesus moment, and Spirit's going to get involved. The courts, it looks like, are going to request someone move out, move away from the conflict. Sneaky son of a bitch. They did whatever they could to win. They stole. The Empress. You got a lot of that Empress energy in your reading. Yeah, there's a come to Jesus moment here. There's an honest conversation that's happening. Honest. And it's emotional. I feel like someone is moving out, moving on, moving away from all of this conflict, which is a lot of third-party heartbreak. There's extreme suffering going on. There's a lot of loss of sleep. There's a lot of no forward movement while someone is just weary and crying. There's a lot of tears. There's a ton of emotion here and sleepless nights and crisis, and nobody's saying anything. Nobody's talking about it. Red elephant in the room. Nobody talks about this answered prayer that was stolen out from someone. And it's like God gets involved and moves this person away, because this is an Empress. This is a lieutenant of the spiritual community. This is a lieutenant. This is an earth angel. You got an Empress and an Emperor. Anything that this woman touches flourishes. It grows. They have God on their side, literally. Justice with the 6, this woman is extremely spiritual with God on her side. Yeah. The right thing to do, the honest conversation here. It's hard. There's a lot of emotion. The right thing to do is to leave all of this conflict behind. I can't stay here in this. There's an honest conversation. It's emotional. I can't do this anymore. Someone's fleeing the conflict. Come to Jesus moment. Yes, this High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles. That's my Christmas morning card. It's the perfect contentment. Ace of Pentacles. It's financial. It's a new financial opportunity. it's very wealthy, very abundant, very all the health and happiness. I mean, and it's someone's not talking about it. They keep that to themselves. They don't share their news. If there's been some kind of news that someone has leveled up, they have a new financial opportunity, they are not talking about this. It's very mysterious. There's a lot of mystery around this financial opportunity. Yeah. It is emotional. Someone's turned their back. Their ships have come in, and it's due to God. God got involved here. Yeah. God got involved here and brought someone's bounty in. I'm seeing like a cornucopia. God got involved and brought someone's cornucopia in. This person had to turn their back first and focus forward. It was emotional. I see all that water there. But as soon as they did it, there was the ship right on the horizon. And this person, it was like God standing there like, keep your eyes on me. Focus here, focus here, focus here. Look at me, look at me. Don't look back there, look right here. Yep, Knight of Swords. Yep. Yeah, Jesus walking on the water. Okay. Yep, I see it now. This person's pissed off. Fighting mad, angry, rage. This person is rage. Because this person's been left. And they're spying on the one that left, the one that walked away, and they're emotional. Yep. There's this person's rage. This person's very upset, and because Five of Cups on the bottom. Rage. I mean, so I have a funny feeling that this is not real anger. It is more probably someone, I mean, I can't clarify it here. I don't know what I can tell you what I normally see in readings is that when someone flies into a rage like this, it's usually because someone is very emotional and it comes across as rage and anger. This person's not doing so well financially at the Five of Pentacles. And at the Six of Pentacles in the beginning, I could see that this person had a lot of debts and a lot of people with their hands out. So it's like they fed so many stray cats, they're now in a position of lack. And that's what I see, a financial lack here. And this person is spying on the one who walked away. There's a back turned here. Someone's been left. They've been left. And it's like, all I can do is spy on this person that's left. Again, with the back turned. This person, they have to turn their back. It's emotional. I mean, with all the cups and all the water, this was something physically done. And it was like, as soon as this person turned their back and focused forward, in comes the bounty. In comes the ships. It was very profitable for this person and very lucrative. Yep. Rage. Here's all that admiration. Wisdom and admiration. This person really had to pick themselves up from their bootstraps. to overcome whatever happened here. And it's like someone really is admiring the other one. There's a lot of wise, this person really admires their wisdom and their tenacity. It took, this person has overcome a lot of challenges. A lot of obstacles had to be overcome, and there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of admiration for the wisdom. There's a lot of admiration for all the adversity that this person has overcome. There's someone here that's been left out. And someone definitely got walked away from. Yeah. And then there's the news of this money. You're spying on this person's money. And the gifts that's being shared, the money that's being distributed. It's like, what came in? What was on the ship? What did so and so collect? Because I'm seeing it here. Yeah. Yeah, someone's bounty came in. It's like this person had to pull a you on you, and they had to put their head over their heart. With this King of Swords energy, I had to make a head over heart decision. I had to make a head over heart decision. I had to take control of my my future. I had to take control of my future. I had to turn my back on one and allow things to come in for me. Allow life to happen. Yeah, here's your past here. Yeah, there's this person probably angry and upset when all this happened. I feel like it was a sudden move. There was a sudden move. Sudden. It was sudden. But this person, whatever sudden decision they made, this person was wise in their decision. Yes, was it sudden? Was it quick? Yes. But I do see this being in the past position, and I see a lot of fond memories. It's like someone is looking at old pictures, old videos, and they're remembering very fond memories. They're reading old text messages. There's very fond memories here. A lot of fond memories. The Lovers, yeah. Someone definitely walked away from someone, and they're spying on the one that walked away. It was emotional. Then I see the message of the money. There's news about money and news of a new relationship. Oh no. And that feels like a betrayal to someone. This person had to take control of their life. They turned their back on one and focused forward on the future. And doing that, they had to make a head over heart decision. I don't know what was going on back here. I can kind of assume. I don't like to assume because, you know, what they say, ass out of you and me. But I did see the Three of Swords, which is very indicative of someone having a third party. There was a lot of suffering. And if it wasn't a third party, it was a third party in the sense that someone was in the relationship intervening that shouldn't have been there. Now, I see that someone took control of their life. They made a head over heart decision. And when this person did that, it felt like a betrayal to the other one. It's challenging because it feels like watching this person, hearing the news of the wealth, and now hearing the news of this new relationship, news of this money, news of this new relationship, how when this person, you know, turned away from the other one, how when this person left the other one, took control of their life, it feels like a betrayal. It feels like overkill. It feels like I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to hear it. It's like someone burying their head in their pillows and I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. It's overkill. It's too much pain for me to watch this. I don't want to hear about it. It hurts. This is pain. It's challenging. It's pain. It hurts. Put a fork in me, I'm done. It hurts. On another note, I see that looks like someone turned their back and they had to make this head over heart decision because there was 2 people here feeling 10 of swords. It's like I was left out in the cold and I'm watching this person just walk right out of my life. And then there's news of this money being shared between 2 lovers. It feels like 2 sets of, I don't know, it feels like one did it first and then the other did it. Is how, like someone's copying the other's behavior to get back at the other one. I don't know. I doubt that that's the case. Because the energy's so strong with the God, a lot of God and a lot of spiritual intervention there with the 6 of Swords and the Justice and the Hierophant, the Empress. Win at all costs, very defensive. Someone's ego. Someone's ego. That's ego. Yeah. Someone's ego. They're hurt. They're hurt. It's going to take time to heal, and I'm defensive. I want to be left alone. I need to heal. I want to be left alone. I want to heal, and I'm defensive. It's like this person's snappy with everybody. Like, they go in to pay for gas, and the cashier's, how are you doing today? And it's, I'm fine. Gas on 20, or 20 on 6, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That this person's short and shitty with everybody. It's hard to be nice when you're not feeling good. And there's a fated event here. The Wheel of Fortune. And this is that time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Do you see this? There's a fated event here. It's that Joker energy, the World. It's that Joker energy. It's anybody's, the Wheel of Fortune and the World. It's major. It's big. I'm not taking that one. It didn't flip up. It's big. luck is on your side with the World card. There's a new cycle. There's a fated event here. It's a new cycle. It's a new day. There's a fated event here. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, it can spin one way and be very profitable for someone, or it could spin the other way and not be so profitable. At any rate, it's fated event, it's happening, and there is a new cycle here. The Lovers reversed. It's the end of a relationship. There's a fated event here, a new cycle. It's the end of a relationship. It's definitely, at the very least, a separation. This is those poor choices. This was a poor choice in a lover. Ignoring our problems, spats, squabbles. There's a poor choice here in a lover. The Lovers reversed. I don't feel like, I feel like someone's still with someone because it's a poor choice in a Lovers. There's a poor choice, ignoring the problems, ignoring the spats and the squabbles, burying our head in the sand. Separation, not seeing eye to eye, no forward movement. Again, with that Three of Swords energy, there's three people here and there's one gentleman, and it's like someone is ordering the other one out. And if this happened, it was like ever since this third party left, there's been trouble. This was a poor choice in a partnership. There was a poor choice here. There's a lot of spats and squabbles in this relationship. Again, with the High Priestess, there is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated event, but it's fortune in the upright. I feel like someone may have gained some money, gained perhaps a relationship and some money. Something drastic happened, but they're not talking about it. High Priestess on the Wheel of Fortune. This person's not talking about it. They're keeping it to themselves. There's a lot of mystery around it. Like, how is this person doing it? How are they doing it? There's no talk about it at all. There's no talk about it. Yeah. The cycle is new. And someone having a hard time coping with it. They feel very lonely. And they're feeling very isolated in this cycle. Yeah. I feel like this is someone's single season. Even if this person is in a relationship, they feel very alone. There's bitterness here. This person's gained a lot of wisdom. I see the wisdom in your oracle spread, and now again with the Queen of Swords, she's one of the wisest people in the tarot, but she's a very single energy, and she's highly intuitive, can damn near see into the future. It's because she has so much life experience. She's been there and done that. A little older. It's an older energy. It's also someone that's possibly a widow. But I feel like with the Lovers reversed, this is probably someone who's still in some type of relationship, but they feel very alone. They feel alone in the sense like there's no compatibility in that relationship. This person doesn't get me. So what's the point? I'll save my breath, because they wouldn't understand anyway. The Two of Wands. The bad choices. Two of Wands reversed. There's bad choices here. Someone is wondering a lot about what's going on with the other person, because somebody doesn't talk about it. There's no talking, there's no communication, and there's a lot of wondering about this person and what their life is like. Someone's very isolated, extreme isolation, unable to cope, lonely in this new cycle. And I told you, this is someone who's in a relationship. There's someone that's just lonely being at their home. In this new cycle, whatever home situation they have, this is what they built. This is reaping what we've sown. This is what you built. And I see someone, it's like you should be happy. You got exactly what you asked for. You hoped, you wished, you prayed for this. Whoever this person is in this relationship, they feel very alone in the relationship. This person, I feel like the female energy here is quite bitter. And there's a gentleman here that's very good looking and very busy. He's a good father, but it's like he now is stuck with this water moccasin that he's balancing on his nose. It's like, got your nose. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's exactly what I see, is this snake energy that's on this man's nose. And it's funny that he's got his crown. That's a female's crown. I don't believe that's his crown. It's interesting that his crown's not there and he's balancing this water moccasin. You know, the King of Wands is a very honest dude. Very honest. Super dad. Good looking guy. Charmer. Busy. Mover and a shaker. Always on the go. But it's just odd that there's... I mean... Maybe that's not a snake. Maybe it sure looks like a snake to me. Yeah, you smell these snakes from a mile away. Your intuition's going nuts. Do we have any advice for Aquarius? Aquarius, I hope that makes sense to you, hon. If this isn't you, it's the person you're dealing with. Six of Wands again. The Spirit Guide message about the walking away, and two different decks now. The Six of Wands with the Eight of Cups. You had that in this Arcanum deck as well. There's a Spirit Guide message here. About someone moving away from conflict and moving on. You know, it's moving out, moving on, walking away. Yes, it's emotional, but it's necessary. Again, with the spying. There's a lot of burden here over a relationship that someone's highly invested in, and they are spying. It's like, I am so burdened. I'm so stressed the fuck out over this relationship that I'm so invested in. And then there's this spying and getting upset. Someone spies, they get very upset. This person's very stressed out over this new relationship that has all this investment in it. So when they spy, it upsets this person. They don't have anything nice to say. It also makes this person not communicate. It's like they get so pissed off, in a rage almost, that they choose not to communicate. 8 of Wands, reverse. This person's jealous. Absolutely. And they have a bit of an internal dispute with themselves. And they recoil from communicating. When they see whatever they see, it takes the wind out of them. It takes the wind right out of them. It drains their strength. They feel helpless and they feel out of control when they see whatever they see, because they don't have control over it anymore. They feel helpless about it. It just drains this person's energy. Again, with the 6 of Swords. Someone gets so upset that this person has left. The thing of it is that someone here is left, and it's like they're not in the fight anymore. This person can get mad and upset and go into a rage all they want, but there's nobody there to fight with. There's nobody there to fight with anymore. This person's gone. So now they're just, there's a lot of water there. Did someone get their water cut off? Someone's going to keep it to themselves that they're very jealous. It's like someone who would type out a text message and not send it. And it's almost like, Dear Stan. Dear Stan, this is the 10th letter I've written to you. Remember that on Eminem? Your biggest fan. This is Stan, yeah. This person feels embarrassed. 7 of Swords reversed. This person feels very embarrassed. Because it's like, they spy, and it's because there's other people talking about it. There's a lot of gossip about it. There's a lot of gossip about it. And I think people, they really are talking a lot of shit. They're talking a lot of shit. They're talking a lot of shit. Okay. So someone gets mad and they're upset this person left. This person doesn't want to fight anymore. They're not going to fight anymore. They've moved away from the conflict. But whoever has walked away wants to return. This person wants to return. But how do you want to return when you don't have nothing good to say? You're not even communicating. It's like you're waiting on someone to return, but you're not talking to them. Page of Cups reverse. Oh, you're waiting on, okay. Someone's waiting on the betrayal. Are you over it? Are you over the betrayal? They are waiting on the dust to settle. They want this person to return. They haven't reached out yet because the Ten of Swords reversed. They're trying, they want to wait on this person to get over the betrayal. Yeah. And get over the heartache, the Five of Cups in the reverse. They want this person, you know, obviously to return. That's without the shadow of a doubt. They really want this, yeah. They want them to let some things go. They're just going to wait. They're going to wait. There's a lot of suspense. It's waiting. I mean, this person's waiting on this person. Waiting for them to get over it. They want to be friends again. They want to talk to this person about... There was a lot of imitation and fake going on, and they miss this person. They want to talk to them about it. Four of Swords again. Yeah, they're jealous. They're keeping the jealousy to themselves. But this person... It's challenging for them because all they can really do is think about it. They think about what they want to say. It's kind of like saying something and then thinking about what you wanted to say better after you leave. They miss someone terrible. I don't know if this is you or who it is. It's someone here. I don't know if you really even care to hear it, you know? It's very love messages. This feels like the love messages. What is going on with Aquarius's head? What's in Aquarius's head, please? Can I get Aquarius's head? I think you might be spending money. It's like when you're feeling, when you're going through some type of heartbreak or suffering, so you go out and buy yourself a little bit of happy. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're really trying to move past the conflict and heal, and I think somebody does that. They go out and buy themselves a little bit happy, but I also see somebody in a lot of debt. So what's going on with Aquarius's head? Can I get Aquarius's head? Can I get what's going on with Aquarius's head? Let's see where your head is, hon. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I think someone here is really thinking about some missed opportunities, and I feel like there's depression here because someone here's losing patience. It's like they're lazy. Yeah, your attitude, again, you sit here not making a decision. Your attitude's indecisive. You don't know. Your attitude, it's like your thoughts are scattered and you're not making decisions, and your attitude reflects it. it's like your mind's somewhere else and your attitude is reflecting it. Can I get the heart, please? Can I get Aquarius's heart, please? Yeah. It's like you have a lot on your mind. Your attitude is of someone who has a lot on their mind. You know, your head's just not in the game. Can I get Aquarius's heart, please? Nope, too many, don't try it. That's way too many. Aquarius's heart. Bitter. Thinking about you. Yeah, in your heart, it's like, you think that you're going to satisfy the heart right now with spending money on these different options, different choices. It's like, I'm just going to look at different, I'm going to window shop, maybe Amazon shop, and I'm going to buy myself a little bit of happy to, you know, soothe my heart here. There's, I don't want to say mommy issues here, but the Empress reverse is not a very good mother. In the past, there was some poor mothering here. Not very kind, not generous, self-confidence issues, not very ladylike. Present, please. The present. Too many. Ooh, in the present moment, it feels like things are coming at you 100 miles an hour. In the future, you're going to have some challenges here that almost feel self-sabotagey because we're still dealing with this win at all cost attitude. We're still dealing with this dishonor and destruction in the future. And I can tell you why. Because in your attitude, I see it. I see what's going on with your head. Not able to work well with others. Not able to coach these people. Not taking directions. Someone here does not take directions. They don't. Their heart is full of lustful things that are monetary. It's the Amazon wish list here. There's someone here that's not very motherly. They're not clean. They don't clean well. Not generous, not kind, not a good worker. I mean, they're the Empress reverse. Doesn't have any confidence, not very intelligent. The present moment, things are coming at you full speed. There's more dishonor and loss in the future. What will help? I mean, this reading, you know, Spirit. Three of Swords in a challenged position. There is a challenge here about a third-party heartbreak, a third-party betrayal. There's something here that we need to address. As what will help, they're giving you the Three of Swords. There's something here we need to address about these there's some suffering here, and it's hard suffering. And if someone's heart is just going after lustful monetary things in spirit, when I ask what will help, they give me the Three of Swords in a challenge position. There's some third-party heartbreak here. There's a lot of alienation and loss. There's a distraction here, for sure. What is the suggestion? Find what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. What will hinder? You're going to have to be more clear than that. What will hinder? What will hinder? What will hinder the King of Cups, please? Settling, being mediocre, settling for this mediocre work. I saw that in your head the very first time, and I didn't want to say it out loud, but the Three of Pentacles reverse is mediocre work. It is. It's mediocre work. It's settling. It's petty. It's weak. And that's what the King of Cups is known for. He's known for settling and settling with mediocrity. That's what he's known for. He's kind of gloomy. Means well, has a big heart, but it's like he's made some poor choices. I see the poor choices. So he's kind of settled with himself. Yeah, so, okay, Page of Swords. What will hinder is if you're just going to live in this mediocrity and spy on someone instead of doing anything about it. This video is way too damn long, but I was trying to get a good piece of advice, but I don't know. I think I'm going to shoot another one because I want to do something more cut and dry for you. All right, Aquarius, that's it. Have a good one.